Bulk SMS group is basically just a list of your contacts, each having its phone number and possibly a few custom fields that can be used to customize your message text. Let's start by creating a group. Here you can enter its name. Mine is going to be called Leads. The easiest way to add contact to a group is by typing its phone number. And you can add custom fields the same way. I'm going to call this contact better. You can also add contacts from your chat app to a Bulk SMS group by simply clicking Add to Group, selecting your group and filling in for all the fields. This one is going to be called Victor. As you can see here, Victor was successfully added. But most of you would need to work with a large group, and the manual way to enter the contacts won't work because it's just going to take a lot of time. But don't worry, you can easily create a group by uploading a CSV or XLSX spreadsheet. But before uploading it, it needs to be structured this way. So the phone number column needs to be called exactly phone underscore number, and it's the only mandatory column. You can just the other columns can be whatever you want. And let's see how it works when I try to upload this CSV file to this new group. It did not work because you need to add country prefix to the phone numbers, because TextLink sends messages internationally and it needs to know where to send them to. But if you want to send to just one specific country for your campaign, you can just select it from here. So I select Serbia, and now it has automatically added country prefix to each of the phone numbers. And once you have uploaded your phone numbers, you can add more contacts manually or from your chat app, and you can even upload another file to expand your group. So I'll just upload the same file. As you can see, the group expanded. But now I have the duplicate phone numbers. I don't want to send duplicate messages, so I'll just remove them. Also, if you need to do some custom modifications of group that you already have in TextLink, you can easily do it by exporting your file as CSV or XLSX, and you can do basically any modification that you want in Excel or whatever software you are using. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions or need any help, don't hesitate to ask in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye.